trillion naira as profit hits 804 billion naira. Wow. You see, every time they are debiting 20 naira here and there.
Do you also bank with UBA?
I do.
Oh,
I do,
really?
I do.
So your 20 naira is great.
I'm telling you. Okay, let's come down, Odi. Let's look at 250,000 sign up to call Natasha. INEC gets documents. No fewer than 250,000 registered voters in Kogi Central Senatorial District yesterday submitted a recall petition to the INEC against Senator Natasha Potiguama. The total number of registered voters in that district, according to the report, is 580,000, of which 250 already signed the petition to recall Natasha. Okay, besides that, we have states received withheld local government funds. States received withheld local government funds. You know, the month of February and then February, March, some states, local governments in the nation have not been able to pay salary as a result of the withheld local government funds. So
okay, that's some good news here for local government workers now. Yes, that's some relief. And I hope they're going to pay the month of February and March, because together. March is almost here. Yeah.
Okay. March is almost here. It's almost ending.
It's almost ending, yes, almost ending. So that's a lot of relief there. Okay, let's move on to the Nigerian Tribune. Nigerian Tribune, we have 2027 INEC Atiku Group differ over new party registration. You are frustrating registration of new political parties. That's on page 15. Coalition of political leaders follow due process. INEC is responding to the allegation you're frustrating registration. Okay, let's move on to the top here. We have Natasha's recall constituent summit petition to INEC. I won't apologize, she says. The story is on page 15 and 16 of the Nigerian Tribune. We have FG others probe into Kuje jailbreak. There was a jailbreak yesterday, and then some inmates got free. Yeah. I'm wondering
why that, with all the money we have in this nation, yet we lack facilities.
If you see, I think we will have one of those headlines that shows a big hole where they cut open, they broke open and came out. So all the time they were breaking, nobody heard them. It's not as if it's a thatch house that strong wall. How did they break that place open that nobody heard anything? Okay, we'll get to that. Okay, Obasanjo Ayaoku Kuga disagrees on models of democracy. That's still on page 15. Okay, let's go. We have okay, we take the Ifu Ilobo. Adeleke visit conflict zones, orders distribution of food, relief materials. Once perpetrators of the violence prosecuted without delay. Okay. UBA grows profit to 804 billion naira. Declares 3 kobo final dividend. Alleged 33.2 billion naira arms leases. EFCC to arraign ex-NSA Dasuki, former NNPC director, afresh today. Wow, Dasuki, that's a long time now. A 5 union SU students, Uni Osho students, 5 others died in auto crash in Ikeri. Oh, that's a sad note there. 5 students. And police detained 3 officers for alleged extortion for content creator in Lagos. I'll take it again. Police detain 3 officers for alleged extortion from content creators in Lagos. Page 26. That one is of interest to me. I would like to dig into it. I don't know if it's of interest to you. Helen. Okay. Let's move ahead.
Okay, now
Daily Times.
Odi, let's get to the Punch. The Punch. The major headline there says Naira for crude talks. Dangote refinery orders to import $1.4 billion crude monthly. NUPRC weighs solution to NNPCL crude shortage claim. Tinubu panel may meet before Salah. That would be nice. That would be nice. Okay, let's get below that. Police intercept 488 AK-47 rifles. Arrest 2,000 suspects. 2,000 suspects, and there we are seeing the picture. You can see the picture there where with AK-47 are being displayed. Okay, so let's roll. Up above, we see power generators fear collapse over 4.7 trillion naira debts. Obasanjo Kuka, others allege Nigeria's democracy failing. Isn't it? It is. I'm in support. Wike camp dismisses Atiku coalition, rules PDP big wigs. Okay. Overstaying visas attracts permanent ban. US wants Nigerians. Overstaying visas for those like someone like us that we say, okay, we only go there on a visit, not that we are not Japan. We
die here.
No, we do not die here. But this is our motherland and we live here. But we can just visit out there, just on fact, and then we come back. Okay, let's get down. Makinde plans suit as Oyo Sharia panel begins setting. Ogun Attorney General AIG clash over murder land grabbing case. Oshun clashes. 3 gunmen arrested as Adeleke talks tough. This land grabbing issue is something that we actually have to look into, because land grabbing is something that leads to death, and is one of the reasons why people, why we have clashes here and there. So thank you so much, Ogu Attorney, as you wade into the matter, and I wish it will be replicated in other states, so that it's painful after paying for a piece of land, and then land grabbers are coming to drag, and then it's annoying.
You lose everything. You lose your money. You lose your land.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Okay, let's move on to the Daily Times. The Daily Times now will have the bold headlines here. Obasanjo advocates a Eurocentric democracy as Tinubu felicitates Ehedioha at 60. Okay, congratulations to Ehedioha at 60. We have a Kuje jailbreak. FJ recaptures 5 fleeing inmates as minister orders probe. That's a good one. Recapture all. 956 Nigerians evacuated from Libya in early 2025. That's coming from the Minister for Diaspora, Dabiri Rowa. They're always evacuating them. The more they evacuate, the more they go.
That is this Japa syndrome.
Okay. Obi flares FG for releasing reverse allocation to IBAS. Ehedioha at 60. Atiku, Obi, Abbas, others eulogizes ex-governor. And we have INEC receives petition seeking recall of Senator Natasha. That story is on page 9 of the Daily Times. Okay. Terrorists in disarray as NFA airstrikes hit ISWAP strongholds in Timbuktu Triangle. Okay. I'm looking forward to the day when we'll be free of terrorists and ISWAP and whatever. Let's move on to the Vanguard now, which is the last paper, I believe. Yeah. The Vanguard.
Okay, before we let me just let's get back to that Guardian. There's something that is of interest, very interesting there. Okay, let me take that. Nigerians abandon 50 billion fleeting ducks. Nigerians abandon 50 billion naira floating ducks rather. Now, Nigeria loses an estimated 147.8 million US dollar in docking fees, repair services, and other additional costs for each vessel yearly. Is the Guardian paper we're talking about only.
Okay.
Below that we have, according to data from NIMASA, Nigeria currently has a fleet of 4,610 flag vessels with a total tonnage of over 6 billion GRT and 1,102 cabotage vessels with a combined tonnage of over 2 billion GRT. Are you seeing that? Waste.
Should I sing that song?
No.
Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the Vanguard. You should allow me to sing that song.
No, don't sing.
Let's go to the Vanguard OD. Okay. And the Vanguard still is talking about democracy not working in Nigeria. That's coming from Basanjo, Obi, Tambuwa, and Kuga. A little write-up down there says democracy failed in Nigeria because it's not African. Wow. Democracy failed in Nigeria because it's not African. Okay. So democracy is not an African, right? Ex-presidents, everything has been locked down. Obi, actors don't play by the rules. Tambuwa, it's a work in progress. Kuga, okay, says weaponization of religion, major obstacle to Nigeria's development.
I know that we talked about it yesterday, and we said if all the clergies will keep at it, talking about it the right way, and not being pushed or by that's where the left is syndrome. If we tell ourselves the truth, and it's coming from our pastors, the imams, everybody will sit up. If your pastor is telling you the right thing, not minding how much you give to your pastor, he's telling you the truth.
Don't forget that we have a lot of so-called fake pastors. So if you're one of those people in leadership position and you are one of those in quotes,
when I'm talking of genuine pastors,
okay,
here, not others.
Okay, let's get done with the papers now. 12 inmates escape in Kogi jailbreak. International Kogi, yeah, that they were 12, and 5 have been arrested. Abi? Kogi jailbreak. That's the jailbreak, yeah. International Financial Center, Lagos government, LIFO signed MOU with City of UK, FCDO. Wow, that's a nice one. And LG autonomy, Labour warns government on implementation. Okay,
so let's come down. We see at Ihe Johan's 60th birthday colloquium. There we can see leaders, Atiku is there. We see Ihe Johan, the celebrant is there, ODJ is there, Obi is there. Okay, 60 years. Now, through 2027, finding alternative political party, our main hurdle, anti-Tinubu coalition. So they already see all these politicians, 2037 in view. Tinubu flags off second Niger bridge, access roads. Soyinka reverse calls to access Tinubu's government. Recall, Natasha's constituents submit petition to INEC. And then we see Be Ruthless 2026 WCO, that is sports. Be Ruthless, Chile orders Osimhen Lookman, that is sports. Okay, so let's get down to your business.
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. He said, Mrs. said, thanks for the 500,000, dear. But have a complaint. Have a complaint. People say anywhere you go, at least 10 women are always around you. Okay, thanks for the 500,000, dear. But I have a complaint. People say anywhere you go, at least 10 women are always around you. And Mr. says, my dear, a business magnet is like the You understand? He talks money. We saw one of the Mr. and Mrs. one of those days. It said the man asked his friend. He said, "Why is it that your friend is usually always broke all the time?" And he says, the friend says, whenever he receives his salary, all he sees are beautiful women all around,
Okay, so the money is a motivating factor. Yeah. So the money opens his eyes
to see the beautiful women.
So without money, he goes blind.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that is chief priest there.
Now let's look at something that's of interest to me. Forward, our time is already out here now. This electricity problem issue we have in Nigeria is becoming enormous. Every blessed day you go on the internet, there is one shortfall here, there is one shortfall here. That is it man-made? Because I'm beginning to wonder. The slightest thunder, just like multi-choice, I'm proud to say it. The slightest wind, no signal, they're off, and they expect you to stay like that. If the rain comes down and the thunder blasting back here and there, and then you are without signal for a couple of hours, which is not being returned to you, you pay for it. The same thing goes electricity, our own power system. The slightest downpour, something has collapsed, and each time this thing collapses, they use money to repair it. Is it? I'm kind of thinking, is sabotage? Is it man-made, or there is something those responsible have not been able to fix? That, I mean, other countries, they also have these conditions now. Before you get to this level,
beauty. As I am like this, my name is Helen
Eric
Gemini. To be honest with you, this our nation, Nigeria. If we want our nation to compete with other countries, it will be better. But because the people at the helm of affairs, I put it to them, they do not want this nation to be good.
Because we have all it takes.
All it takes. Is it the brains? The equipment? We have it. But the question still remains, why? That why have not been answered.
I mean, I kind of think that everyone who comes out for an elective position, they only come because they want
to collect their share.
Now, no one is coming for, I want to do something for my constituents, my states, my local government, my nation. Let me put mine.
The genuine ones, when they come, they are trampled.
Are there genuine ones?
There are still few genuine ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They are trampled.
Okay.
They are trampled. So The public ones, that one that will tell you, I'll give you this, I'll give you. We want to be told lies, and then we accept that lies. The truth, we do not want to hear it. Yesterday, I was having a conversation with someone on my way home, and the person said, do you know that we all know the truth? And we all know who and who to say, go sit down, we won't vote for you. But when that time comes, we will still vote for them again.
We have a pastor who is, he says he has a solution to Nigeria problems, but that he's waiting when Nigerians need him. They will come to him, say, man of God, Daboski, that's Daboski now talking. Said Nigerians will come to him and say, we need you to come and help us in this nation. He will now use his power
please
to come and salvage us.
We need you,
Daboski, at this point now.
We need you, please.
We need you.
Please.
Because I don't know what the future holds for
our children.
And when I was younger, like when we were growing up, we were the leaders of tomorrow.
Not now
and
again.
We still say that.
Even those who were still your leaders, they are still leading you till now.
You know, we talk about FG trying to review the power, the ban A, ban B, and we talked about it here. We say, look, can we have the opportunity to choose where I want to be?
I want to belong. Because
we're tired of today. There's a shortage today, there's a collapse today, the power has fallen, grid has fallen, national grid, all that. It's embarrassing for a whole nation like we are supposed to be. And we see the giant of Africa.
For where? For where?
Nobody has replaced us.
Just has gone. It's the ant that is left now.
Wow.
Ant is still
But the
there.
last time I checked, nobody has replaced us. Nobody has taken that title from us.
You don't need someone to take it from you. You can see that it's already been taken. Let me remind you, Ghana. You know there is that raffia bag, it's called Ghana Must Go.
Yes.
Has Ghana not gone? And they're not doing better than we are.
Are they?
Some of us are even, some of our brethren are jumping to Ghana.
Are they?
They are.
Are they doing better than?
They are.
So me, I'll not leave Nigeria, I want to go to Ghana.
That is for you.
Because I want to Japan.
You want to Japan?
Yes.
You Japan nowhere.
But on a serious note now, we are very concerned with. I want to believe that one of these days I want to bring someone that is in the power sector. Let's talk about it. Come and tell us why we are having this. There's what they call a cap, something neck cap or something.
See, let me tell you the truth. They won't tell you. You know that he who pays the piper
dictates the tune.
They won't tell you this is actually. They will quote it, but you and I can see. You and I can see. The same when they're submitting budgets. The same, they will quote this special amount of money is for this project. Next year, the same project they are submitting budget for. Upper year.
Okay, but you know one thing that Africans are good at? We are good at praying. So we keep praying and believing that a God-sent leader will come to save us, to salvage us.
At the moment, we are helpless because our leaders cannot help us. So we are left with praying.
Okay, that's how far we can go on this segment this morning. But stay tuned at 1:30. We'll be coming back to you with the women's corner. Let's talk about the women and what we have to do. Don't worry, we don't change the station. There are more interesting programs lined up for you to enjoy. I am Beauty Benjamin. Have a lovely day.
And I'm Eric Germany. We'll see you then.